Today we're going to review JUSART acrylic markers. We'll swatch them, paint some flamingos, and then talk about how weird flamingos are. So let's go! Hi everyone, today we are going to look at JUSART Dual-Tone Acrylic Markers. This is the 96 pack. They're automatic acrylic markers. They come in this really great zipper case. And, oh, nice. Here is our color swatches for black and our color swatches for white. There are a lot of markers here, and each one comes with two different colors. When we open it up, we can see that there is a nice little brush nib, and it has this little barrel here for automatic paint dispensing. And these are just shake and use pens, so you're just supposed to shake them up, and they're ready to go. As I was swatching these pens, I really loved how saturated the acrylic ink was. They have very good coverage compared to any other acrylic pen on the market today. That's just my opinion, but I really believe these are the most saturated you can find. The JUSART acrylic pens have no odor, there's no dripping. I mean, in every sense of the word, these pens are really a joy to work with. And because of all of this, it makes them really great pens to use on dark surfaces or on black paper like I'm using right here. Okay, I have them all swatched out here, and I really love the color selection. There's a lot of skin tones, just a real good selection of skin tones. There's also a lot of greens and blues and pinks and yellows. I think this is a really, really nice set. Before we move on to testing these markers to see how they perform in real life, let's talk about flamingos, because that's what we're going to be drawing. Flamingos are some of the most beautiful, majestic, gorgeous creatures on the face of the earth. But they're also the ugliest, strangest, and most confusing birds I've ever seen. And that's kind of what makes them so fascinating. A flamingo is basically a contradiction with legs. Nothing about their body should work. Their neck is too long. Their head is shaped weird. Their beak, if you look at it by itself, is honestly kind of ugly. And their eyes are intense, but very, very small. I mean, surprisingly small. But then you put it all together and somehow it becomes beautiful. The more I looked at flamingos for this drawing, the more they intrigued me. I mean, every time I thought I understood what their bodies were doing, I would find another picture where the flamingo was twisted in some completely new, absurd position. So let's take a closer look at our flamingo friends. Did you know flamingos can fly? I'll bet you thought they were like turkeys or ostriches, but nope. Flamingos are out there flying through the sky with those long legs trailing behind them. It honestly looks like it shouldn't happen, but it does. Speaking of which, flamingos have an interesting way of eating. They place their head upside down in the water, and they filter the brine shrimp and other things they eat through their beak. Have you ever seen a flamingo open its mouth? Because I was not prepared. Their beaks open in a way that seems backwards or maybe upside down, and they have what looks like teeth. I mean, they aren't actually teeth. They're little comb-like ridges on the side of their beak to help them filter food out of water. It's kind of like a built-in strainer, actually, but they still look like teeth. And let's talk about their legs, because they bend in a way that looks very, very wrong. But that is the flamingo. Elegant, awkward, beautiful, really, really weird, a little unsettling, and completely fascinating. So with all that being said, let's draw some. Okay, I've tried a lot of acrylic markers and the JUSART ones are the best. Honestly, these are the ones that are fully pigmented. You're not going to see a lot of streaking. They are, in my opinion, the best on the market. I have other acrylic markers, but these are definitely my favorite. Of course, this is just my opinion, and you may have a different favorite marker. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe. See you next time. Have a great day.